Hey guys, it's Kush and welcome to another video. Now in this video, it's basically me. I actually found somebody on Nightmare H's community channel. He seemed like a pretty good commentator, so I thought why not just ask him to do some videos with me because I didn't have any other commentators with me at this time. So I asked him and we started talking and he seemed like a pretty cool guy. So I'm just like, hey, let's just do a video together. And he didn't know what to do, so I just came up with something that we could talk about as like the first thing we would talk about. In this video, we don't really do anything too interesting. We just like fire make, and in the background, we're like doing the Jadinko layer fire making technique, and we're just doing that and talking about some stuff in RuneScape that really don't like. Really, that's basically destroying RuneScape. That's what I really think of it, and yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Or, no, what the heck? That's not even the time to say that, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and yeah. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? LP here once again for another video, and this time I'm going to be fire making, which is kind of weird because I haven't really done that in a video before, but I'm actually here with someone else. I'm here with Penn. How you doing, man?
Hello, how's it going, guys? So we're just going to be talking about some stuff that's in RuneScape going on right now, and just fire making in the background.
Yeah, because we don't want it to be that boring.
So just to like give you guys something to watch if you're just bored or something. Yeah,
so we wanted to fucking talk about some shit that's going on in RuneScape that we don't really like because it's bad.
And this is basically slowing the growth of RuneScape. Well, not really, but it's getting people to quit, and it's just turning RuneScape into a bad community like that. So the first thing we have is the Wild. Now, I'm pretty sure LP is very unaware of what's going on in the Wild. I saw his video of him just talking about the Wild because he used to PK before and he doesn't anymore, but so he doesn't know what's going on. Let me just explain to you what's going on in the Wilderness right now. So basically, if you're fighting somebody and you eat like 2 times, the other person is vulnerable to your attacks and he can just get attacked from anybody else. So it's very easy to steal anybody else's fights. Yeah. What do you think about that? Is that basically what happened in the old times, or has it changed a lot?
I don't know. Like, I wasn't like a hardcore PKer, but I like in the it's not like in the old times. Like, I didn't go and like PK at Mage Bank in like 2002, but like during like Bounty Hunter Worlds and shit, I did some PKing. It was cool to get a fucking ancient statue and stuff, but I don't really remember. I didn't really care.
Could you get PJ'd really easily in that time and period?
I don't think so. It wasn't a big deal. I don't think anyone was like, oh my god, I got PJ'd.
Yeah, so that stuff wasn't around. Like, rushing and PJing, they're the major issues in the Wilderness these days. So, and you know what rushing is, right? Just people just standing there, just declaw somebody out instantly and kill them. It's not even fighting anymore. It's just, that's what the Wilderness is about these days. There's like 5% of real PKers actually, and most of them are just rushers and PJers. That's what it basically is these days.
Well, that's not very good because, you know, you got like you got the people that log in RuneScape just to fucking summon their yak and beat the shit out of other players, but they want a fair fight, you know? They want to be like, holy shit, you know?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that just PK'd, or just play RuneScape just to PK, like, you know Chris Archie, Prods, right? He just plays RuneScape just to PK, and it's just terrible for him to, then he started his new account like that. Yeah, the world is just ruined.
Is like pure PKing the same way, or
I'm pretty sure pure PKing isn't that much of a difference, but I haven't seen him get PJ too many times because most of the players are higher levels now. It's most of the botting issues. And another thing that's bad about the Wilderness is the looters. Are you aware of that stuff?
Yeah, you see stuff like that going on, but I mean, it's not really their fault. It's an option to make money, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind people just looting stuff. If somebody dies and just stand there for the loot to appear, but looters have taken it to like another step. They basically when somebody gets a kill, they freeze them and just hit them away so they, like the Zamrock Spear or something, they hit them away so they can't get their looting. That's what my problem is with looters. I mean, if you want to loot stuff, that's fine with me, but don't take other people's loots about that. That's the bad part about that. Am I lagging? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I thought I lagged out or something.
You lagged out for a sec, but yeah, that's fucking that's kind of gay. To hear that they're fucking using Zamrock Spear. Like, I did that. I used to war, like clan wars, and like that's what you do to make someone not eat.
Yeah, I can understand that, but looters are just
Yeah, but if you're a looter, like a one-iteming looter with a D-spear and you're like thugging people, like that's kind of fucked up. Like, is that what you do? You log in RuneScape, right? And you go see other people fight, like an audience. Like, is that fun for you? And then you take it a step further and you start to like thug people, like a troll. Like, that's kind of fucked up. It's not very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just one of those things about RuneScape. The second thing let's talk about is jerks at Revenants. Have you heard about that? You know what the Revenants are?
Yeah, they're
Just
the guys
ghost
that
things.
the bounty hunter drops.
Yeah, they basically, instead of the revs being just roaming around the wilderness, they put them in a cave, and you can basically kill them for brawlers and Vestal Longsword and stuff like that. Just ancient warrior equipment like that. The bad thing about that is, say what we're talking about is jerks at revs. There's basically people that say if they're killing a person or a monster, and they see another low-level player, and he's trying to attack the imp. They get off their fight and go kill the imp really quickly, so the other person can't get it. Now, this is just an example of many things about RuneScape players that just ruin the game. There's no respect for other people anymore.
Yeah, but like that's not. I want to tell you that right now. Like, that's PVM in general. Like, I do a lot of PVM, like player versus monster, boss killing, and all that kind of stuff. And that's not the PK community. That's the fucking general 12-year-old kid who thinks he's hot shit because he's killing monsters, you know? Yeah. That's just fucked up all around. Like, if you go fucking Vandos, you're gonna get crashed because people are assholes, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that way too. But seriously, if you're gonna attack somebody and just steal other people's kills when you're still in the fight, that's just another thing about that. I mean, crashing Bandos, that's just something totally different because you're trying to get that one kill instead of just attacking other people's stuff. Trying to see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I mean, personally, I mean, I'm saying if you go to, I mean, you can hop worlds, you know? You don't have to be
yeah, I guess that's another thing like that, but
I disagree. I don't think that's too bad. But I mean, I don't do it, so I don't really, you know. I mean, that could be really bad. That might piss me off later. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see you as a person like going in the wilderness. I see you more like a skiller and just training your account up.
Yeah, I'm a noob.
Is that basically you?
Yeah, I'm a noob. I like the skill. So.
You're just like my friend. He does nothing but skilling.
Man, this guy's fucking following me around, taking my roots. This is what we're talking about. Get off my roots.
See, there's just people. We're gonna crash him. We're gonna be that example where I just set right here.
Just follow the guy around. Anyway, what else? What fucked up shit are people doing in the fucking wilderness and shit?
Okay, basically that was it for the wilderness. You want to move on to another topic? Unless you have something else to say about the wilderness.
I don't know. I hear a lot of fucked up shit going on though. Like, other than the PJing and the looting and the kill stealing and all that shit. Like, I personally, this always pissed me off in any kind of PvP situation is when someone says, when you're dying, and someone says like, good fight or like, bye. And you're like, that, like, am I not the only person that makes me want to throw my computer across the room? Like,
I really hate that too.
Like, fuck you. Like, that's kind of fucked up. You already won the fight, right?
Yeah. Like, why make the other person feel more bad about what just happened?
Yeah. That's kind of fucked up. That's what I think.
Alright, so next thing we have is scammers and lures. I personally am very well against this. Scamming, I guess this was here long time ago. This was here years ago, but it's just gone more... I mean, not... Do you see any scams going around these days besides, like, dicing and stuff? Any other old scams that still happen?
I don't... Like, I played RuneScape in the days where you could switch, like, a Guthan spear for, like, a leaf-bladed spear and shit. So, like, none of that goes on, obviously, because Jagex has made the game child-proof. But, like, there's still some fucked up shit. Like you were talking about one time you got fucked by someone dropping, like, 4 shields or something.
Yeah, that's...
And you picked that up, and it protected over something more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, that's just sneaky. I mean, you are risking it.
That's not much of, like, scamming. That's kind of like a lure in a way, but...
Oh, that's true. Still, I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah, I used to play in 2007, that's about as old as I get, but I remember I was buying full rune gold in, like, the west side of Verak Bank, and somebody, instead of giving me the rune kite shield, he switched it out with the Addy kite shield, and that was just throwing computers all over the place. That made me so mad.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. Like, in Duel Arena, like I staked for a while, and a lot of people they were sneaky, and right before you pressed accept, they would like toggle something, you know. But it flashes, you know. I mean, I guess that's our fault.
Yeah,
for
but
not
in a
sitting
way
there.
that's still scamming. I'm pretty sure that still happens these days. I mean, it's not
Yeah, I'm sure.
too uncommon. Another lures. Lures is kind of the same as scamming, but it's more basically tactics in a way because you're kind of tricking the other person out of their money in a way still. Have you ever gotten lured?
No, I haven't got lured because I don't really spend my time. You know what I notice a lot? Like you'll see his like YouTube channels, like Chris Archie. He did that top 10 lures or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Silent Core, he's done that, and it's like it almost seems like people ask someone else to lure with them, and then they end up getting lured. So it's like reverse psychology now, and it's to the point where like you have to be really smart to lure someone, and you have to be really stupid to get lured. I mean, no, you got lured back in the day, obviously, when you didn't understand all these.
No,
lures,
this
but-
wasn't back in the day. This was right after free trade was released.
Well, that I mean, back in the day compared to luring.
Yeah, I guess.
But now, I mean, if you go to the Clan Wars Dangerous portal, I mean, come on, you're gonna get lured.
Yeah, that's just a stupidity right there.
But
Yeah.
it's like a community of people who think they're hot shit because they can lure people. Like, I forgot, there's this YouTube channel, and this guy owned, good play, and there's this guy,
So what you did right there is stealing my roots.
but there's this guy's YouTube channel that's dedicated to luring, and this guy's mad rich. It's like, this guy plays RuneScape to just annihilate people's banks.
Yeah, I actually went on that channel a couple of days ago. It's in the channel description. It said if you're like a hard player that would rather work for his money and get 200 mil fletching XP, he said this channel is not for you, so please leave. I was like, oh my gosh, people.
Hey, at least he said that, right?
Yeah, it's at least he's being honest about that.
Yeah. I think Jagex should put a fucking arrow in some lures or something. I don't know.
I don't think
dude,
Jags
you
are
probably-
against luring.
I mean, you go to the wilderness or the Clan Wars thing, and I mean, the Clan Wars thing especially, it looks kind of innocent, because it's Clan Wars. All of us have gone to the save portal. We've all fucking messed around for a while. But it's like, when you go in the dangerous portal, it still looks kind of not dangerous, but it is dangerous, and you do lose your items. And I mean, I guess people should just take the time and read.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna ever go in the dangerous portal, don't ever bring items with you. If somebody says just bring 4 items and you will protect 3, don't do that. Just leave that place.
I mean, even if they tell you to bring 1, they're gonna make you skull somehow, or they're gonna drop
Just
something.
smite you out or something like that. Just not worth bringing anything you want to lose into the dangerous arena.
And what about this fucking dicing shit? What's up with that?
I
I've
mean,
never
that's
diced.
that's another thing we're going to talk about later on, but the next is hacks.
Oh,
That's going on a lot right now because there's all these phishing sites and everything. Are you aware of that stuff?
oh yeah.
Like, there's just
Gotta-
people telling people go on here and then enter your info and you can get like 200 bill. And people are stupid enough to fall for that and just lose your bank and quit RuneScape. There's so much
I mean-
stuff of that going on right now.
Yeah, that was going on. I mean, I remember back in the day, I lost my account because, you know, like armor trimming shit, and my first RuneScape account, I don't even know what it is anymore. It's probably a fucking horror of account.
You remember your first ever RuneScape name?
I think so. I think I made an account when I first started RuneScape back in the day. Its name was Purple Food Zero, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know what I was on, but that's fine.
Like, I made my account when the first GameCubes were released and everything. It was called GameCube something. I was pretty happy about that. That was my first ever account. That's
But yeah, like hacking and stuff. Like 90% of the time, okay, you're gonna hear someone in your clan or your friends list, and they're gonna say, "Oh my god, I got hacked." No, you didn't get hacked. You gave your password to your friend, and he took advantage of you. There's a difference there, okay? So I think a lot of people don't understand what hacking means. Just because you're an idiot and you share your password, I mean, not everybody who shares their password is an idiot. I'm against it. I don't think it's good, but because I've lost money doing it. But you better damn well trust the person that you're giving your password to, right?
I mean, I really don't think you should be giving out your password. If the person wants to play RuneScape, they can just make their own account. They don't need to share with you. There's
Yeah.
a reason why that's a rule, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And, like, people say they get hacked, but it's really not like when people get phished, they're trying to cheat. They're trying to gain an unfair advantage in the game, like downloading bots or downloading like pin generators and like that. It's just trying to gain an unfair advantage to other people, and that's the reason why you end up getting hacked and everything.
Yeah, definitely. You probably go to a site that says download this. It's actually a keylogger. You get fucked. It's karma. Good fight.
Yeah, just stop trying to cheat in RuneScape. Just play fairly. It's not that hard.
Compared to scamming and luring, I think the people that get hacked, quote hacked, deserve it. I mean, sometimes I'm sure some legitimate player is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna like get keylogged on your own computer, somebody put it. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
But I mean, most of the people that get hacked, they're fucking assholes anyway. So yeah, good riddance. I hope they quit.
It's karma. What? Alright, next is trust trading. This is what you wanted to talk about, dicing and everything. Oh, this is the major problem right now. Jax did get rid of dicing and horse. The horse thing, like.
Yeah, the horse. Guess what the horse says.
Yeah.
That's it.
Basically, they got rid of dicing, so people are on IRCs or whatever that is, just doing that now. And people actually went on to do the horse games, but Jax actually removed the option, and they only gave it one option where it says "Say nay to gambling." That's pretty smart in Jax's way, but
yeah, that's hilarious.
That is pretty
I support that 100%. That's pretty funny. But
yeah. People dicing. I mean, people think dicing and is technically gambling, but it is gambling, and there is a chance that you're gonna make bank or lose bank. But most of the players that do it, they usually try to scam. If you're gonna go to like PKing World and go to Edgeville, there's gonna be 70% of people that actually scam you. It's just not worth doing it now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was never worth doing it. And people say that, well, I'm not a high level, I can't go staking, and it's basically the same thing but for lower levels. I actually ranted about this on the forums, and somebody said that Jags are actually with staking because it's not really gambling. You do need skills, and you do need to have tactics, and I kind of agree with that. You have to like switch around your moves and everything. That's a reason why it's not gambling.
This is what everyone thinks. I have to go to the duel arena. I have to take off all my armor and box people to stake. No, you don't. You can mage box. You can do everything you want. You can go in like the building area and like legitimately stake, and there's no rules, and people will stake you.
Yeah,
and you can bring like Bridding or anything you want and actually try to win money, which is kind of tricking people anyway. But I guess it's more, I don't know. You're staking. That's the name of it is staking. You're putting
risking
up your
money.
Yeah. So.
Just not.
I support staking 100%. I don't support dicing though.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of go staking. I take like 100k out in my bank, just risk that, see how much I can make or something. I usually end up losing it all. That's why I don't go staking too much.
I mean, it's fun though.
Yeah, it's very addicting. You don't want to get addicted to staking. It's terrible.
Yeah. A long time ago, actually lost my bank staking. I viewed it in the fact like probability, and I said, okay, I'm gonna bet $1 million. If I lose, I'll bet $2 million. If I lose that, I'll bet $4 million. If I lose that, I'll bet $10 million. And then I ended up betting my divine, and I lost it. So.
Ouch! You were that bad of a losing streak.
Yeah, I think I was on like a 10 losing streak. But the problem is, it's probability, and probability it's in the name. You have the probability of losing always, even if you're on a 25,000 losing streak, you can still lose the next time.
Yeah,
it's
gonna make you win the next time.
The thing with staking is you will eventually lose your bank if you keep staking. Yeah. It's guaranteed. So yeah.
Alright, so done with that? Anything else to say for that topic? Trust trading? I mean, we got off topic so much, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We can talk about it all day, but it's a no-no. I think we can both agree, right?
Yeah, I really am against trust trading. You should not give anybody your money just to like double them. That's another thing. People say doubling money or first person to give me $5 million won't regret it. That's totally trust trading. You're trusting other people with your money, and it's really not something you should do.
Yeah, it's a joke. Don't do that.
Yeah, if you don't know the new scam, it's basically where people say first person to give me $10 million won't regret it, and they're obviously gonna log out on you. They won't give you like a party hat set. They're gonna make themselves look rich by wearing party hats, so you'll think that they'll give me something, but in reality, they'll just scam and log out. That's what happens all day.
Don't. If it's too... Jagex said something... What do they say? They say, if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Don't do it. But yeah. So, is that it?
We got one last thing.
One last thing, huh? Oh, bots.
Oh my gosh, bots. Can't believe we're talking about this, but botting was a major issue, and in Nuke Day, Bot Nuke Day, it's just removed like 98% of the bots or something, and that was just like the day of my life.
Go to Sorcerer's Garden and see if you still say that.
Yeah, but bots are actually back right now. I actually went to Sorcerer's Garden before we started recording, and I just saw like people, like tons of people. I think half the world is over there. And it's just everybody's camping now. Now the price of herbs are going to go down, and that's why I'm probably not making money during herb runs. It's all because of bots. But I mean, they did release another thing. Did you read it? That on the front page where they actually sued the bot makers and everything.
Yeah, but they've been doing more than just that. They did a lawsuit against some other bot company, and they had to post. They had to take down their website. They had like 4 different websites. They had to take down every website. They had to post an apology note on their website.
Yeah, so I saw that. It was like, I can't even go near RuneScape. I can't talk about it. I can't play it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and if they do that, and if they break any of the rules, the court actually judged that if they do break any of those agreements that Jagex told them to agree to, Jagex gets control of their house and all their possessions. Like, they get fucked that hard.
That's terrible.
If you're a bot company, get ready to give your house to Jagex.
Yeah, and they also said that like all the bot companies have to hand over their documents and all their stuff they had with
all
bots.
The passwords and credit card information and shit. Yeah.
So you're pretty much screwed if you're a bot right now. I mean,
don't bot. Fucking quit botting. Just quit. Just go do something else.
I see people like they say that I want a bot because I don't really want to train and everything. I mean, they don't understand that each bot that you make or each bot that you do that ruins the game in its own way. When you download the bot, it's giving the bot makers like motivation to make more bots, and if you're gonna keep doing that, it's just gonna end up ruining the whole game for everybody.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think that if it was just to train your attack or your fucking HP or something, it wouldn't matter because no one gives a fuck about your attack or HP. It's the economy in RuneScape that gets fucked.
Yeah, like,
and it's like, why were Rocktails so low? It was because bots. It's so fucked up.
And actually, when the bot nuke happened, everything started to rise, and that's what the real RuneScape was like. Real people fishing stuff and real people woodcutting, and price of it and skilling was actually profitable and kind of fun in a way. When bots came in, it just totally ruined everything. In like the old times, botting wasn't a major issue. It was just, if you're a bot, you're just like, why are you doing that? That's stupid. And later on, it's just like, do you bot? Yes. Everybody has to bot these days, but
yeah,
like the old players like us, we're just like, oh, that's just gonna ruin the game. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because we see, it's kind of funny too. It makes me feel like all these new players, oh my god, why is everything so expensive? It's like, no, everything's now full priced. Like, what are you talking about? Nothing's expensive.
Yeah.
It was too cheap. Everything was cheap.
I get that a lot.
But now, I mean, if you do any skill, you can probably make money doing it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, like you were hunting Grand Walls like today.
So good.
Making so much
good. Yeah.
I mean, when bots were there, I remember it's like 400 GP per spike or something. That's just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
How much are they now?
They're over 1.5k.
Oh my gosh. That's the same with Mortimer Fungus. When bots came in, they dropped to 400 GP each. You would make like 200k an hour. Now they're gone. It's like 1.3k each, and you make like 1.2 million an hour. This just legitimate players actually want to make money doing that stuff instead of bots.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, that's it. You got anything else to say?
Not really. I mean, what I have to say to like my people, come check this guy out. His pen, he's cool, and he makes videos, and you should go check him out because I think he's a cool guy. If you're one of Pen's subscribers, come check me out if you want. No worries.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I really think LP makes better videos than me. It's more quality.
Shut up. No, it's not.
I'm not gonna lie, but he really does. Just definitely check him out and subscribe if you want. And I usually do like a comment or just like a question of the day for the video. You mind if I ask that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I'm gonna. What do you think I should ask?
I think you should ask, hey, if you guys like these discussions.
Oh yeah, that's actually what I was thinking about, but I forgot. So, do you actually like watching these discussions and just us talking about our opinions and everything? Yeah, just leave a comment about that, and I'd love to hear what you say. I love reading comments. If you don't know that by now, really love reading comments.
Hey, and also, if you have anything to add, like what we talked about, we would love to hear your opinion, because this is just our little 2 cents. If you guys want to say anything, we would love to hear it, because we don't know everyone's opinion.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, so maybe next time we'll talk about something else. Maybe something positive. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
And, yeah, we will talk to everybody later.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yep.